Oh my goodness. No, we're good. Hello everybody, thanks so much for coming to our party today. Anyways, we wanted to do a question and answer since there's not a lot of time for me to talk to you individually over there, so if anybody has any questions, now is the moment. You can ask myself, Drew, or Gabi. Orange.
Will you marry me?
Oh, you.
Yeah!
Yeah.
How long does it take for you to come up with your concept for your videos?
Ooh, it depends. I mean, sometimes I come up with the concept before the song even happens, like Shadows, and that idea, and I was like, I need to write a song that fits this idea. Other times I'll sit on an idea and it's terrible, and then all of a sudden a brilliant idea will come. It just depends.
Which video was your favorite to make?
Elements was my favorite. That one was, I got to be very creative with it, and I got to, you know, I'm not pyro at all, but I got to play with fire. It was fun.
Wait, real quick, tell them a story about running through Home Depot, looking and asking about things you had set on fire.
So I made the sets myself. And so I was going through, it was a last minute idea. I had to do it right before we left on our first tour. And I was running around Home Depot asking all these questions about fire, like what would make the biggest flame and make it burn the longest? And all these people are like, who is this girl? Like, what is she doing? And I was running around in one of the costumes
Call the
because
cops.
I was on my way to the shoot, so they're like, this girl is psycho. Anyways, it's kind of funny. Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea for the makeup?
You know, this was a hairstyle I started when I was like a freshman in high school, and I thought it was the coolest thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally gonna catch on, and it never caught on. Oh, it caught on. I know, you rocking it. It looks great. I think I know, it's gonna catch on. I still have hope. I've been doing it for years, so. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about playing at a Renaissance festival?
Ooh, that would be fun. I've played in some Celtic festivals which are kind of similar, and they were so much fun. So I like that whole community culture of that stuff.
Do you have any artists that you look up to personally?
Oh gosh, so many. I have a lot of friends that are musicians that I look up to. I look up to some of the pioneers of electronic music. I love Skrillex, who's kind of brought electronic music and dubstep mainstream. I love Michael Jackson. He's the person. If I could meet anybody, past or present, I would be Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Do you ever come to schools?
I do, yeah. I do the public speaking events, and I like to visit schools and do that kind of stuff. So you can email me through my website about, and if it lines up with my schedule, I try to do stuff like that when it works. Yeah.
What are you the biggest fan of?
What am I the biggest fan of? Probably
Cereal.
cereal.
Say healthy living.
I was gonna say I like eating healthy, and
Milkshakes.
And milkshakes. Oh my gosh, yeah. What am I a fan of, guys? You guys just answer.
Cereal and milkshake, that's it.
I pretend or I try to be a sports fan in football season so I can fit in on the bus. I made the mistake one day. Do you want to tell the story? I was trying to be cool and fit in with the guys, and they were making their fantasy football teams. And I was trying to fit in, and I was like, so, Drew, how's your Final Fantasy team going? And he was like, you mean fantasy football? And yeah, it felt really silly. Final Fantasy is a game.
Yeah!
You guys know that? Yeah.
What is your favorite game?
Favorite game? I really rock at Mario Kart.
Oh!
Pretty good, not gonna lie. Yeah.
What's your favorite video game console?
My favorite what?
Video game console.
Oh, probably. Well, I haven't played a ton since Nintendo 64. That was kind of those were my favorites in the Nintendo world. Yeah.
Do you like unicorns?
I do like unicorns. I was obsessed with them when I was a little girl. Everything had to be unicorns and pink. Yeah.
Star Wars or Lord of the Rings?
Ooh. I'd have to say Lord of the Rings. Sorry. Yeah. My celebrity crush is Ryan Reynolds. I'm freak out. Okay, and so would Drew, apparently.
Hugh Jackman.
Anyone else? Yeah. Haven't started anything with that, but I mean, I'm always taking suggestions and looking at new stuff. So maybe. Yeah. So I have a stunt violin. Her name is Ingrid. This is Nero right here. It's my show violin. My acoustic violin is Excalibur. Because that's my original weapon of power. And then I recently have gotten another one that I haven't named yet. Yes. I should have a contest. You can name a violin. Yeah. Sorry. What about dancing? I've always liked dance. I danced around my living room nonstop as a kid. But I started actually trying to become a dancer when I was about, probably actually trying when I was like 22. And I started looking up YouTube videos and tutorials, and well, that's how I learned how to moonwalk and stuff. And I just really like dancing. Yeah. They're amazing. They're so the nicest guys. They're just like 5 dads that love to play their instruments and love making movies. And so we had a ton of fun making that Mission Impossible video. And yeah, we literally figured out how to lower me from a ceiling ourselves. We were all praying it wouldn't break or something would go wrong, because that was not professionally done. That was us figuring things out. So yeah.
When are you gonna go on tour with them?
The Piano Guys, oh my gosh, that would be super fun. They just booked their world tour and I just booked mine, so who knows? They're going to separate places, but in the future that would be cool. Maybe just 2 more questions, yeah.
Will we ever see a collaboration maybe with you and the Sid?
Oh, I would love to. The Sid is a band I met at a Celtic festival in Italy, and they were awesome. They played my song "Spontaneous Me" with me, and super talented instrumentalist. So I would love, hopefully. Right. Any one last questions, or are we good? Yeah.
What's been your most interesting experience on tour?
Most interesting experience on tour? I don't know. It depends on how you define interesting.
I still think you slapping that guy was pretty interesting. Have you seen that video?
That was a little, yeah. For those who haven't seen the video, this kid, he was a young kid, he was like, I want you to slap me. And I was like, no. And then he's like, please, I just want you to slap me. This is a meet and greet.
Me and Drew said yes,
and
please.
they're both like, yes, do
Get
it.
him.
They did the whole line chanting, do it, slap him. So I was like, fine. I was like, if I'm gonna slap you, I'm really gonna slap you. So I smacked this kid.
We have since banned slapping requests.
That's not allowed anymore after the lawsuit. No, just kidding. But anyways, well, we have a song we're gonna play for you guys. This is a song that we don't play in the actual concert, so it's just for you guys.